Well, hello, everybody. I'm here with Robert. Robert came in to see us initially due to knee pain. Robert, thank you for being here. And do you mind telling us a little bit about what life was like prior to receiving the therapy?
Sure, sure. When I was active duty Marine Corps, and they had at one point in time recommended me for separation because of um, the knee issues that I had, the pain and the knee issues. They said running, no. Even prolonged walking, no. So eventually, I was discharged from the Marines, and I went through the VA with healthcare and that, and I've been to them. They told me I needed partial knee replacement, but I was at an age that they didn't want to do it because they would have to do it 3 or 4 times in my lifespan.
Mm-hmm.
They told me there was basically nothing I could do but wait until the day that I could have replacement. I would have a lot of arthritis in my later life, and they were trying to manage it with pain pills. I had a difficult time getting comfortable to sleep at night. I couldn't get up and cut the grass without having to sit down and rest my knees for the rest of the day. It made it difficult playing with my daughter. It made it difficult wanting to do things as a family.
Yeah.
And I was just so discouraged on most of those things. And when my wife would talk about it, I just didn't even want to do it.
Right, right.
And then she's the one who talked me into coming down here and checking this out because I was very skeptical. And I had been told by numerous orthopedic doctors nothing else will work. So we came down here and we had a good feeling. We prayed about it, and we were able to get the injections in both of my knees.
Okay.
And from the first day, I knew something was different in my knees. And right away, I noticed when I would walk, my feet faced forward more.
Right.
I was a little wobbly on them for a couple of days. It was almost like learning how to walk again. But after about 3 days, that went away, and I felt much better. I
Wonderful.
could do things, and my knees would still hurt, but they'd recover. I could go out and cut grass in the morning, and it would hurt my knees, but I'd come inside, I'd sit down for a half an hour, and then I felt fine. And as time's gone on, this was September. I had injections. Now we're in January, so what are we talking? 4 months.
4 months.
So here, 4 months later, I can go out. We spent a weekend at 2 different theme parks. I walked around all day. That was not something I could have done before. I can get down on the floor, crawling around on my hands and knees with my little 3-year-old girl, and that was not something that I could have done before. And beyond just changing my knees, this is something that has changed my life. I have a more optimistic outlook on wanting to do things with my family, getting up and getting out of the house, even going for a walk around the neighborhood in the afternoon is not something. It used to be something I would dread and begrudgingly do to make my wife happy. Now it's not something I'm afraid of. I go out and do it, and I don't think anything of it. I honestly don't spend very much time these days thinking about my knees
Oh, that's great.
at all. I can go home, relax, go to sleep without any problem. If I'm on my feet all day, maybe they'll hurt a little bit by the end of the day, but I sit down for 10, 15 minutes and I feel better.
Wow.
Once I'm off of them for a little bit, it's just, my wife and I joke at first because I didn't know what feeling good was.
Right.
I didn't know, I couldn't remember not having knee pains and not having problems and not having to think about, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, or I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. And now I just don't have any of those thoughts anymore.
Oh, that's spectacular.
And it was, there were some times in the early going that some pain had come back, and you're sitting there thinking, okay, what did I just buy here? But you get past that first month, and the doubt of it goes away, and honestly, the thought of it went away.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get up and do things now. I don't feel like I live a life with limitations anymore.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, I'll tell you, it's equally rewarding to us to be able to witness this and to see the improvement you've had in your life, and we appreciate your time today to share that with others.
Absolutely.
Thank you
I'm
so
happy to
much.
do that.
All right. Thank you.